Hi guys. I am super, super, super excited. I am so grateful that the Lord has allowed me to do Beauty Course 2. I'm like, this is out of my comfort zone, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm so excited that we have Monique Janelle of Victory Inspired. She's so amazing. She's so knowledgeable. I've known Monique for a very, very long time. I had to be like possibly 7 or 8. I was very young when I first met Monique. So I'm so excited to have her here. She's going to be talking about faith, life with God, the whole spiritual aspect of everything, having a life coach. She'll go down all of that information, and I'm just super, super excited that she's here. So she will be joining on soon. If you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to write them in the comment section, or you can send them to my messenger. I'll see it, and then we'll go through your questions. But if you do, you could just ask them right here. You know, you could type it right there, and I'll see it. So Monique should be coming on shortly. Beauty Course 1, if you missed it, you got to go back and watch it. Every single night was amazing. Beauty Course 2 is going to be even better. And it's just blows my mind every single time. And remember, any questions, write them in the comments. I will see them. I think Monique is here. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Look at your earrings.
You know.
They're cute.
Thank you.
Those are so cute. Well, Monique, I am so glad that you are here. You are the first night of Beauty Course, so you about to set us straight.
Period.
Period. Pooh.
Period. Pooh.
So, start off with an intro. Tell our viewers who you are, what you do, all of that.
All of that. Okay. Well, my name is Monique Janelle. I am a certified life coach, flight attendant, speaker, and Victory Inspired is a business that I started two years ago. And the name speaks for itself. What I really wanted women to be able to do is to be inspired by every victory in their life, big or small. That's where the name came from, so that we will celebrate every victory that we make. Any progress that you make, any forward movement should be celebrated. So
yes,
be inspired by every small victory that you make in life. They all matter. Also, I curated an event series called Ladies, Laughter, and Love. And we had our virtual edition on Friday night at Courtney.
It was so fun.
It was so fun. And I want my name to kind of speak for itself. When you see it, like Ladies After Love, like it's probably ladies laughing and some love.
Right.
And that's what I wanted it to be. Just ladies being able to get away, have a good time. You know, with us trying to do a spiritual walk, you may feel like, well, I don't club no more and I don't do this no more. So then what is it for us to do? So,
right. I love that. And when I tell y'all, Monique, she has just always been just like such a bubbly personality.
Okay, I was like, what you about to say?
Like, what? No. Such a bubbly, good vibe type of personality to be around. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I feel honored. Thank you, Courtney.
So guys, if you have any questions for the people that are watching, if you have any questions, definitely make sure that you write them in the comment section. We'll get to them. We got questions previously because y'all know I love to talk, and I just be like, okay, what do you think about this? But I want to hear from you guys if you have anything, but Monique is definitely going to help us walk through some of the questions that we have already previously received. So jumping right in, Mo. One of the questions that I received is, what is the point of a life coach? What are they supposed to help me do? Like, am I going to lay on a couch and talk to them? Like, what am I doing?
Okay, first of all, life coaches, you do not come lay on no couch. I am not medical. I am not, licensed for you to come lay on no couch and come talk to me. But a coach is essentially just that. Just like you have football teams, soccer teams, cheerleading, gymnastics, there's a coach that has formulated a plan for an end goal for the team, whether it's to win, for you as a player to perform better. They're there to hold you accountable. So that, and some people are like, well, I got my mom for that, or I got my dad, or I got my best friend. Well, sometimes those people kind of put their own agendas on you, or maybe one-sided, because I love you and I want to steer you in this direction, when it's like, no, I need to accomplish this goal for myself. And so a life coach is someone that comes in, they're certified to give you a plan, to walk you through it. I'll be your cheerleader. I'll hold your hand. Let's get it. I operate in transparency. So if you done been through something, sis, this is what I can help you with. But a life coach is different than a therapist, because we did not go to school, but there is a certification process that you have to go through at the same time. So it's a coach is just that, someone to coach you through. That's going to be there because our friends are not always, you know, it's someone that's dedicated specifically to you in that area, in that transition, and that change you want to make.
That's good. So it's you would be more so having a life coach is to really just have an unbiased person.
Yes.
To help me get to goals that I need to get to in my life. Yeah. I like that.
And and I'm like, we all have some goals of transition that we need to make. And sometimes it's just, we're afraid. I don't know, sometimes we're afraid to do better.
Right.
And we're used to like, I know this is a step I'm supposed to make. Like one of the girls I was working with, she was just like, ain't like you preaching something new. Like I knew I had to do it. So that's okay. Well, let's give it a 30-day timeline. And she was like, oh shoot. It just got real. Yeah. And I would be on you every week. What's going on? What progress have we made? What's up?
That's good. That's good. So do you recommend that everybody at least tries to sit with a life coach at some point in their life?
I think so. Absolutely. I mean, at the same time, I'm not going to say that real therapy is not a necessity as well.
Yeah.
Because there's some traumas and things that we've gone through that only a clinical person can walk you through, so that when you get to life coaching, it's easier to make that change and complete the task that you would like to, you know, complete in your life.
Got it. Okay. I like that. So on to the second question, because I feel like that one may transition into, you know, having to sit with a life coach at some point in your life. Okay. What advice would you give somebody who wants to just give up on life? Like, I don't want to sit with a life coach. I don't want to go see a therapist. I don't want to go to church. I don't want to talk to my pastor. What type of advice would you give that type of person that's literally at their wit's end with everything?
Whew, child. When you sent me that question, I said, this is deep.
Yeah.
to be at your wit's end with life, I think that's a very critical and crucial time where you need to guard your heart. You need to guide your mind, who is around you, who is speaking into you.
Yeah.
Because at that point, if Petty Betty comes, she gonna send you over a cliff, because you're just not in the headspace to maneuver through everybody else's stuff. And I'm at my wit's end. That's when for myself, I need to take into myself. Yeah. And if you don't want to go to a pastor, talk to somebody, talk to God like he your friend, because he is.
Yes.
And when I get upset and I'm mad, I go and I clearly say that, God, I'm pissed off. And that might not be the right word, but God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I don't like this. So therefore, I need help.
Yeah.
And I feel like you should still have just one person that you can go and talk to. Because, I mean, the other side of it, I know people sometimes deal with depression, and taking to themselves might not be the best route for them. But I can't stress enough praying and going before God and using him as the friend that he is. Not so much using him. I think I know what I'm trying to say. But don't take advantage him saying that he's your friend, because he is just that.
Yes.
Because I may call Courtney. She might not answer when I need her. And he's always there like, you know, whenever you want to just, I'm here. But being at wit's end, you have to guard your space, your territory. Don't let no one come in and just add fuel to the fire if you haven't been able to maneuver and see, like, okay, what is my course of action going to be to get out of this? You got to know that trouble don't last always. So
yes, come on.
this is a moment in time, but I got to maneuver through this.
Yes, that's so good. So really just guard your heart, really be in tune with what's going on to really gather yourself back to reality.
Like, why does he even have me at wit's end? Why do I feel like I'm at the end of my life? Why is this one so bad?
That's good. That's good. It's a lot of people on here. Listen, if y'all have any questions, hey y'all. If y'all have any questions, I'm seeing everybody that's on here. If y'all want to know anything about life, God, church, needing a life coach, you can write it in the comments. I'm going to answer them. We're going to answer them together. Okay? So another question that I have is, what do you think about, the question is, what is the best advice for work-life balance?
So Courtney mentioned the sentence I'm about to say in Beauty Course 1.
Ooh.
Her and I grew up under hearing this sentence over and over and over again. Yeah. Don't trust your memory.
Write it down. Come on.
And it's, I mean, if you don't write down what you got to balance, you don't know what you need to balance. Like, how can you balance if you don't know what it is? I have to save and write down everything in my calendar, from a family event, a client, whatever it's in my calendar. I have to write down so I can even know what's going on. Then with me starting Victory Inspired and throwing in me being a flight attendant, that's a whole nother whirlwind. So what I try to do for work-life balance is to keep those that are close to me included. So when I get my schedule, I'll send it to them so they can know where I am, what days I'm working, what days I'm off. And if I know there's an event coming up, I try to build my schedule around that particular event, because you don't want your loved ones to not feel loved. So work-life balance, I feel like, is including those that's around you, so that, you know, you make time for your wife, your husband, your kids as best as you can. It's going to be tough to juggle. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't no perfect mom, husband, kid, girlfriend, fiance, none of that. But to just be conscious of where your time is being allocated. I think that's the best balance that you can get. Like, okay, I've been on Instagram for like an hour and a half. I probably should go talk to my wife or my husband.
Yeah. You know, just, you're saying literally, and you are correct, Monique, that Bishop Sanders instilled that in our heads. Do not trust your memory. Write it down. Write it down. And that is also my favorite scripture, Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision, make it plain. I live by that every single day, because if I don't write stuff down, and when I spoke at the women's convention, I told them, I said, some of y'all may be a little bit older than me, but I have to write down simple stuff like go to the grocery store. So that whole work-life balance and having to write stuff down, that's real.
Yeah, my friends laugh at me for having a list when I go to the grocery store. Like, you mad? Oh, right. I bet you forgot your toilet paper when you got home, didn't you?
Okay.
Because you didn't have a list. Don't come for my list.
Tissue.
Right.
Tissue.
You forgot their tissue.
Listen, so in regards to having a work-life balance, as a church goer and having a real relationship with God, because there is a difference being a church goer and really knowing the Lord for real, like not that fake stuff. And no, you know him for real.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on worldly music or rap music? Like, what do you think about that? Because I mean, I like Beyonce.
You do. And I like Rihanna.
So what do you feel about that as a Christian, you know, in our times now? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so I'm gonna give a shout out to one of my spiritual mothers, Elvira Northington.
Yes.
I'm shouting her out simply because growing up, she would tell us all the time that music affects you, music affects you, music affects you. And we used to fight her tooth and nail on that. Like, no, it don't do that to me. And when I got older, I was just like, she was right.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, because some people may still feel like, nah, I can listen to music, it don't do nothing. Let me tell you something. If you listen to enough Tank and Trey songs, you're going to do the huckbuck. Okay. Period. Just like if Nuck If You Buck come on in the club, you automatically now looking for somebody to fight.
Yeah.
So I mean, my thing is, and I'm not saying like when I work out, 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna be rap music.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pastor, fair. And that's because like I don't want to like end up in tongue or shouting on the treadmill. So
right.
It's just throwing some drink or some Kanye and get this workout done. But my thing is, don't be ignorant to how music make you feel, because music absolutely sets a mood, period. That's why they play certain songs in Wegmans when you grocery shop, because it makes you feel calm to shop. And then you got extra stuff in your cart you didn't come from. Like, music absolutely sets a pace and a tone. So don't be ignorant about it. And then ironically enough, as I've gotten older and the more I take my relationship with God more seriously, he's actually changed my taste and my tolerance for certain things.
That
I
part
can't
right
even,
there.
some rap music, I'd be like, this sounds like nails and chalkboard. I can't do it. I mean, even down to what I watch on television. I used to love scary movies and scary I can't do them no more. So just my thing is, don't be ignorant to how the music is making you feel. If you feel something rising up that you didn't feel before you put the song going,
you need to turn that down.
Change it to something else.
The chef on that.
Yeah.
Shuffle next. Listen.
Yes.
People are saying, I love Jill Scott, but I'm married now. That's right. If you're married now, you can listen to all the Jill Scott you want to. Listen.
She a wild girl.
She a wild girl. And yes, Sherelle wrote, guard your gates, them eyes and them ears. You show better because, like Monique said, that Tank and that whoever else will get you caught up. And the only caught up I want to be is caught up in that rapture. Caught up in that rapture.
In that rapture.
Listen, and I have another question in regards to just having a work-life balance, you being a flight attendant, you having your own Victory Inspired. What are some of the books that you go to? Like, what are some of your favorite books to really just like declutter and then pour back into your own self?
I have grown to love Rachel Hollis.
Rachel Hollis, I've never heard of her.
Yeah, she did the book Girl Wash Your Face and Girl Stop Apologizing. And those, I feel like, I'm the type of person, like, don't come to me with something unless like it's a solution involved. Just don't come to me with suggestions. Yeah. And the reason why I appreciate how Rachel Hollis writes is it's not just because she's this multimillionaire and she's, you know, it's not just her glamour story. It's I dealt with this. I was crucified, you know, by others because of it. She's faith-based as well. I was crucified because of what I was doing, but my end goal was preparing for my legacy and my kids and leaving them something, you know what I'm saying? So she talked about, I might be the mom on my laptop doing work at my kids' karate game while the other mothers are scolding me. Like, oh my God, how should I pay attention to him doing karate? It's like, well, first of all, they're in a whole other room. He can't see me. Right. I'm building a legacy for him right now. What you gonna leave him behind? Yeah. What you gonna leave your kid while you scolding me? She talks about, you know, every intricate detail of her life, how she started from the bottom, now she here, and, you know, in the words of Drake. Yeah. And I appreciate that because she taps into, girl, you worthy. You absolutely can do it. Stop self-doubting yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop thinking what other people are thinking about you. Just go for it, period. But she also talks about, this is what my going for it, period, looked like. And it wasn't pretty. It wasn't cute. It wasn't wrapped in a bow. And I struggled to get here. Yeah. I don't want just a book of, I'm a millionaire and I just keep making millions. Okay, where in this book have you taught me how to get that done myself? Right. So I love Rachel Hollis. She's my go-to girl right now. I'm going to go get some of her books. Rachel Hollis books. So if y'all need any type of recommendation for reading, what's the name of the book? Girl Wash Your Face and Girl Stop Apologizing. Oh, Girl Wash Your Face. Girl Wash Your Face and Girl Stop Apologizing. Those are, I'm going to definitely look into those books. And guys, remember, if you have any questions, write them in the comments. But our last point, 2 things. I think it might be 2 or 3 things. I'm scared because Courtney texts me something that she want to ask me about. I'm going to be good. I promise I'm going to be good. 3 things. Go ahead, child. Okay, so 1, what have you been doing to stay quarantine free? I want to know that. To say quarantine free? I mean, to say corona free. Like, are you qualified? Corona free. Just staying in the house. Trying to be more diligent and consistent with Victory Inspired. I'm not flying right now pre-corona, pre-quarantine, because I was still flying while coronavirus was going on. I injured my toe, so I was out because of that, and I probably won't be flying until fall. So with that being said, I've just given myself a daily schedule. I have time where I worship and pray. I have a time designated to working towards my business. I have a time allocated towards working out. Yeah, that's been a little shaky, but I have a time for it. Right. And I use my mask and my gloves when I go to the grocery store. So you've been literally staying clear of all being outside activity and just going. Yeah, just the grocery store and the Flaming Fish food truck. Flaming Fish food truck. They be at Geico all the time. Child. All the time. Let them bless you. Let them bless you. I'm gonna try it when I go back to work. Okay, and the second thing is, how can people connect with you? If somebody wants to get more information on Victory Inspired, give everybody your tags and how to connect with you. Okay, Instagram is just that, Victory Inspired. Facebook is Live Victory Inspired. Though Instagram is more or less when I'm on the most. Email address, info@victoryinspired or Monique @victoryinspired. Our emails if you want to reach out. Website, victoryinspired.com. I'm actually running a sale on my life coaching at the moment where it is only $30 for a 1-hour session when it's normally $75. So if you have some time, sis, if you want to connect, if something then triggered something, you're ready to transition, I got your back. Let's get it done. So you can go right to the website or my Instagram. The link is there. I made it simple. Don't say I couldn't find it.
Nah.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Those are our handles.
Monique has been so generous to me and just a part of the whole vision that I have currently for Beauty Course. She is going to give one person, and I'm going to give you guys the instructions. She's going to give one person the opportunity. What is it, Mo? I wrote it down, but what you tell them? You tell them what it is, and I'll give them the rules.
Courtney is wanting to do giveaways, and I would be remiss not to support her vision. So I'm going to be giving away a life coach session. So if you was nervous and you want to get your feet wet, child, come on. It's free. Now you really have no excuse.
Right. Now you really have giveaway. No excuse. Yes. No excuse. So Monique is going to give away a life coach session. Now what you have to do though, you have to follow @VictoryInspire on Instagram. You have to follow, is it the Monique Janelle?
Sure, they can follow my personal page, sure.
So it's Victory Inspired, the Monique Janelle, and of course you have to follow me. And the first person that DMs me will get the session with Monique. So those are just follow Victory Inspired, follow me. Let me add something else. So follow Victory Inspired, follow Monique, follow me, and share this live. And then DM me. All of that. And I got eyes checking that you gonna do all that.
The feds is watching.
All that. Somebody, Renee, she said, Dr. Ruby is her name. She said, tell her I love her quarantine to-do list on IG. Those are good, Mo.
Thank you.
Yes, those are very, very good. So I'm so glad that you came. I told you it was going to be, I just wanted to get the information from you because you know your stuff. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, Courtney. I have to make a confession. So the other day, I finally changed your last name to Knight in my phone. I can't handle her being girl. I've literally known this girl since she was like 9. And her name was still Courtney Fields. I was like, let me put some respect on her name and change it to Knight.
Okay?
She's a whole married woman with kids.
Listen,
I put some respect on your name. You're grown now.
I'm grown. Well, y'all, I'm so glad that y'all tuned in. If you have any questions, y'all can always send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I am everywhere. If you have my phone number, text me. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, tomorrow, you're welcome. I love you.
Love you too.
So tomorrow, guys, we have Sharia Anderson. She is the owner of Morgan Cereal Bar. And I cannot wait for Rhea. That's what I'll call her. For Rhea to come on. Morgan Cereal Bar. I'm super excited to talk to her about that because I just think that's so amazing. It's the first cereal bar in Western New York. So I want to talk to her about it and come back tomorrow because it's going to be another giveaway. Okay. So see y'all guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.